I love cassette bots. I don't know why. Just going back to my youth, I always had a fondness for figures that were pocket-sized, and the cool factor of being deployable from blaster and soundwave just made me happy. It's a neat concept that crops up periodically in Transformers. And while some of the characters have transcended beyond their minion origins, others have been forgotten to time, and really don't get a lot of love, if at all. And that's where third-party companies have kinda picked up the slack, giving us new iterations of these rectangular rascals. Some great, some not so great, but all fun in their own ways. Let's take a look at 5 of my favorites. And no, they are not all Steeljaws.
Hello! It has been brought to my attention that it is not appropriate to threaten you sweaty, disgusting flesh bags into supporting the channel. Scourge, you can't insult them either. Well, what am I supposed to do then? Just ask them nicely for their support. It's not hard. Ugh, fine. Hello, humans. If you like this content, please support it. And I promise to not destroy you. Scourge!
A newcomer to my shelf, Dr.Wu's Brutality is the perfect example that simplicity is sometimes best when designing a cassette bot. A welcome siege scale update to the criminally forgotten cassette bot slugfest. I find myself really liking this little guy more and more. The details are subtle, but brilliant. The colors are spot on to Slugfest, and the transformation is fast and fun. Dr. Wu did a wonderful job, not only scaling down this already dinky dino, but adding some much-needed quality of life improvements to the design. I love the way the belly flaps open to hinge out the legs now, adding some subtle posability and much-needed dimension in making the entire figure just a little less flat. Also, adding a swivel to the head to allow for some subtle tilts is just brilliant. The only real complaint is that the spikes are kind of a pain to raise up, but I really love this little guy overall. Slam Dance is one of my all-time favorite cassettes. And while I loved the nod Hasbro gave to him in Siege, repurposing the Skytread mold was brilliant. I still prefer this duo as cassette bots in the end. And Dr. Wu, once again, has delivered an absolutely incredible take on the Siege scale version. Sword Dancer is just brilliant. I'm still blown away by how intricate these guys are at such a tiny scale. The colors are beautiful, the details are delightful, and they work great as individual bots just as much as the combined form. I liked it so much, I got a second version in camo colors, just to have more Autobot cassettes. My only real issue with this is the cannons do tend to fall off in combined mode when posing, but it is such a wonderful look regardless. The aptly named Rhino Horn 2.0 from KFC is a fantastic update to the original Ram Horn, doing what the original couldn't, and making this pint-sized pointy powerhouse pretty swole. Ram Horn has always been a low-key favorite of mine, having been one of the first cassettes I owned as a kid. So to see this brilliant rendition with a masterpiece-worthy conversion, complete with built-in weaponry, yeah, no notes. They did a great job. Dr. Wu does it again, with an absolutely brilliant take on Squawkbox in the form of Chatter. More siege-scale cassettes that bring the wonderful design of the original into a modern era. This is hands down the best Dr. Wu design in my opinion. The individual bots are brilliant little figures with excellent sculpting and colors. The combined mode is elegant perfection, holding together really well and poses like a dream. The classic colored version is really great, but it's the nutty blue and yellow version that stole my heart, as a either shattered glass or Autobot version to help flesh out the ranks of Blaster's crew. Of course, MMC Tempo is my favorite. A full-size, insanely detailed, beautifully painted, absurdly posable rendition of my absolute favorite cassette bot Steeljaw? Put away your surprised face. He was number one on this list before I even picked the rest. I can't say I like transforming this figure often, but I can appreciate the intricate design and masterful methods in getting from point A to point B. The result is just so fun to look at, and makes this Steeljaw fan very happy. Alright, my top 5 favorite third-party cassettes. Are you a cassette fanatic? Who's your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for sticking with me through this chaotic upload schedule. I'm really trying to get back on track, so I just really want to express my appreciation for everyone that takes the time to watch my content, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. You're all fantastic. Well, except you. You know what you did. Until next time, try to stay happy. Even you.